Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. I have a guest, as you can see. I don't think you guys have seen, okay, they've seen your face in, can't remember when we went to Kainji for daddy's birthday. Your face showed in that video. But anyway, I have my sister here with me today, but before we will go into introducing who my sister is, let's say a happy new year to everybody. Once you're ready, go. Happy New Year! Oh my god, my sister's voice is not great, so she's going to be trying her best to, speak as loud as she can speak.
Tell the reason.
How do I know the
why my voice is not?
You have a virus, probably. That is the cause of. Oh my gosh! But anyway, my sister is here. Her name is Otobong. Do you want to introduce yourself?
Oh, hello people. My name is Otobong, and I came to visit.
Oh my!
We had a program, and I decided to stay back and enjoy myself. So I based in Abuja. I'm a child psychologist, and I love children. Yeah. So I just had few weeks to spend in Lagos. I've not even gone out since I came. This girl, she's indoor.
There is no money, you people. You need money to go, especially the new year.
Let me just go.
She wants me to starve by January 45th. It's not possible. So we have to manage. She's eating. There is food in the house. There's rice at home.
What's the evidence that I'm in Lagos? Let me just go to Third Mainland.
This video is an evidence that you're in Lagos because obviously I'm in the picture.
Let me just go to Third Mainland Bridge and snap.
She thinks that you know what? She thinks that Third Mainland Bridge is one cozy, nice place that you just go. That you just go and stand and snap. When Moluwe hits you. But anyway, today we are going to be doing a sister tag. So basically, I'm just going to be asking some of the questions that I've seen on the internet, and we're going to answer who is most this and who is most that, or whatever the case may be, and just getting to know us better. And I think it would be nice for you guys to also maybe see me from somebody else's perspective, because I've grown up with her like all my life, literally. So she has been there, and we know each other to a larger extent than is normal. So I think it will be insightful for her to also see what I think, and for me to see what she thinks about certain things. So yeah, I think we'll just get into it now. So first question, who is Nosier? Who is the interested, like wants to know what's going on, everything, wants all the gists and whatnot? Who do you think is Nosier between me and you? You think I'm Nosier? To be fair, I like gist, but I never asked for it. Yeah, I think we are both on the same level. Yes, because gist comes to me. I don't beg for gist. Like I don't think any of us actively goes out, oh, so what's going on? Like that kind of thing.
So why I said so is because each time I call, my credit has to finish before the call can end. And once it's finished, I can recharge or she will call back. So that is why.
No, but then that speaks to both of us, because only one person cannot be carrying the gist. So that means we are both on the same level of those. We shall like gist. We like gist, definitely.
Yeah.
Okay. Next question. Who is lazier?
Oh, okay. To be sincere, right? I think I don't. Maybe you or me, because now sometimes you work because you are being forced to, right? Now, growing up, leaving the house and staying alone has shown me that I can stay without leaving my bed for 2 days, right? So that makes me I realize that I'm lazy too.
You are lazy, yes, but in comparison between both of us, who is lazier? Who do you think is lazier? I definitely think I'm lazier. When I was growing up, they literally used to call me mattress because I can lie down on the bed. And even now, like the only time that I am actively hardworking is when it involves my work.
Money.
Because I'm being paid, so I must do my work well. I don't like doing mediocre stuff. Do you understand? So, but I think when it comes to choice of, oh, okay, this thing only affects me, it doesn't affect any other person, would I actively stand up and do it if I hear? I can starve because I don't want to start up and go and cook. I can literally starve that for me. But if the food is available, I go chop.
Just eat apples.
So definitely, I think I'm a lazier person for sure. You are way more. Like I feel like with you, once there is something like you cannot stand like maybe an untidy place, like you want to clear it up. But me, I cannot be like, well, now my room now only me day here for now at least. But after a while, I will definitely feel irritated. I will just start up and get it cleared. Okay. If you could time travel, where would you go? So if you could go anywhere, maybe I want to say I assume this should be in the past or the future. But if you could time travel to any part of your life, what part of your life like would you be interested, or where in the world would you go, or at what maybe timeline in history would you want to be there for?
My secondary school.
Really? Why?
I want to go do some things different. I want to go and come out of my shell more. I was just.
You want to be a social person?
Yes, I want to go and socialize again because I was just always very mean and
like very strict. But I think that was as a result of our upbringing anyway. Yeah. It wasn't really like by choice.
Yes, even with the upbringing, now I want to go back and show them that I have come back.
But I think if I could time travel. It's a hard question because I have so many options. I think I want to go to the future and see what I'll be like as a married woman. Because I can't imagine it. I'm not even joking. Like I really cannot. Like I know like officially like in terms of age of life, like we've reached the stage. And yes, mentally, emotionally, like we are capable of being married and doing the things that married. But I still see myself as such a baby. So it's like, what would I be like? Like, what's the kind of man I'll be? Like, I'm just curious about what kind of mother will I be? Like, I'm curious about that phase of my life. I wish I could have a peek into that phase to see what I would look like. But yeah, that's where I would time travel to. Okay. Next question: who is better at keeping a secret?
In my full chest. Sometimes, like, I just try to forget. Once I forget about that stuff, it's gone.
Yeah, definitely a better secret keeper. But I don't think I am not a better secret keeper. I think that I can keep secrets. Do you understand?
I remember that's when we were younger.
No.
Right?
Hold on. Let me speak for myself.
Don't even say anything.
No, hold on. So now I find it difficult keeping secrets from my mom. And that's the only person. You will not hear me take your secret and go and tell maybe, do you understand? Or tell maybe like a casual person. But my mom is very hard for me to keep a secret from her. But now though, if you tell me that mommy must not hear about this, like never. Because I realize that your track record matters when in people telling you things. So if you want people to continue to confide in you and tell you certain things, you have to let to but definitely she's a better secret keeper. Otto is a vault. If you tell her, she can keep it to herself. That's for sure. I agree 100%. You're a better secret keeper than me. What's your favorite memory of us as children, together as children?
Okay. When we were younger, mommy would call us to like go and read.
Read? I can't remember.
Go and read in the night. Yes.
Yeah.
And then we'll just go to the kitchen and start frying yam. We'll fry the yam and eat. After it, we'll put her head on the table and say. Then she will come out and say, see people that are reading.
I don't remember that. That's interesting. My favorite memory as children. Maybe us traveling together, like to see daddy. Like I think maybe that's it. I can't really think of anything momentous. I feel like that was the most exciting thing that we did together. Always after school.
Also, when people ask, "Oh, who looks like the mother? Who looks like the father?"
That's true.
I will just say both.
What's your favorite childhood memory? Do I have one? Favorite.
when we are going to Antima's house.
Oh, well, I actually did enjoy, like, Antima was like the posh auntie that will spoil you, that kind of thing. She lived in Makurdi back then,
so
Benue State.
And then we know that she's coming to pick us.
Because I will be very, very excited.
Just so that lots of
you go chop tire. And then this red turkey, yes, they used to have turkey. Oh my God, that's true. That was a good one actually. Who is a better decision maker? I feel like we both. I feel like we both are pretty like strong in the decisions that we make, and we give good advice. And I think when it comes to decisions, we don't lack. We are not indecisive people. We know how to go through the thought process, think about it, and come up with a good decision.
Sometimes it might be tough, but you give yourself a little time.
Yeah. I think we are both good decision makers. Are you an early bird or a night owl?
Night crawler.
I think I'm a bit of both. Like, it depends on the day and what is going on. I can be awake at night watching YouTube videos, doing like random things. I'm also like an early person. Like, my body naturally wakes me up. Like, for me to sleep past 6 o'clock will be the Lord's doing. It's not common. So I feel like I'm a bit of both. But I feel like you're a night crawler for sure. Like you're a night owl. What's the next country on your list? Which country have we gone to? Okay, after Nigeria.
I've got
to Togo and Benin. But to be fair, I really, really want to go to Lebanon. This 2024. Today is 1st of January, by the way. Again, I really want to go to Lebanon.
I so idolize Scotland.
Scotland, really?
Yeah. So like, I just
want to go
to Scotland and see. I love their English. I love the way they speak. So
really,
yeah.
Never crossed my mind. What is one of the worst fights that we've had? Have we fought? I feel like it was just when we were children that we used to like fight like cat and dog. Very well. Because you were very bossy.
Really?
Yes, you were. You were very bossy, and I was stubborn.
Jeez, you were very stubborn.
I was stubborn. To be fair,
you used to make us fight a lot.
We used to fight too. Jesus Christ! I actually remember in the kitchen.
I actually remember one time I went to buy akara. I bought akara, and I gave this girl her portion. She thought that it was small. She now went out and bought akara. I think it was.
I remember. I think it was 100 naira akara, and back then 100 naira was a big deal.
Yeah, so
it was like buying 1,000 naira akara.
Exactly. So she bought the akara and came back to the house.
I was
eating this akara every second because the akara refused to finish. And then let daddy not come back and
I'll be the akara.
So I said, sister, let me help you. We will eat akara with pap. We ate the akara with kunu. We ate the akara with Gary. Throughout that day, we eat the akara. And then, don't forget, daddy kept her lunch. So we have to eat our lunch. We have to finish that lunch. You can't. Daddy must not come back and see it. That means do it. So
the fear of daddy's beating.
When it was almost time for daddy to go
around 9, 8
I was still remaining. What are we going to? We ate akara.
It's so dumb because we never thought of trashing it or throwing it away for some reason.
You can't trash it because it's daddy that will
throw the dustbin.
So if he's going to trash that bin, he will see definitely what the trash inside, and then he will receive it now.
No. We used to fear that.
So it was
daddy that will put tomato inside beans. If you don't feed, you must eat. Me, I will not be selecting tomato outside. I will be tough beating.
I remember another time that daddy made tomato sauce for us. No, after making the rice, I think he chopped tomato and onions inside the rice. Me, I Kukuma ate my own.
Not to used to respect herself.
She ate the rice and dropped the tomato. So daddy went out. The next thing she was just hearing the car coming back. I did not see her again on the bed. So I was wondering, what is going on? I went to the kitchen. I saw her. I couldn't stop laughing. I laughed so much that. So for how many seconds for daddy to come
from downstairs, like from the car upstairs inside the house? I finished your tomato.
Oh, wow.
Who was that person? Remember when we were sick that daddy would go and cook lemongrass? That thing was not nice at all. No. Drink it. Drink your sick one. They are shouting on you on top the.
If you want to ask some funny times that we have spent with daddy, like it will be numerous because every time.
Remember that one of that petrol beating?
Oh God!
I forgot what happened.
No, daddy said we should not go out. Daddy said don't go out. So he said okay. How can we stay inside from morning till night?
That is our problem now in adulthood because you can stay in the house for months without going anywhere.
So these barracks children, they just saw us small, they ran and came to our house and started playing.
Because we were like visitors, like new people. Every time we came for holiday,
so they always want to be around us.
So they also want to be around us.
So this time,
we were now singing together, talking, dancing.
One of them just shouted, your father.
Do you know what happened that day?
Right.
That day, my dad had this pickup truck that he used to drive. So that day, things spoiled. So he was walking.
I'm frustrated.
Normally, we would hear the sound of the pickup from a distance. So we would know and scatter. But this one, because he was walking, we did not see him on time. So by the time one of the children had seen him and everybody scattered, my dad was already close. He had seen us. The worst part was that we now entered inside the room. He was knocking and refused to open the door.
He said, what are these children still doing outside by this time? He ran to the room. He now came inside with one small stick. Because the stick broke.
We had to carry with a petrol
pump.
Like. You know, I was so stupid. As he was beating Otto, the thing that broke, man, I went to go do good girl.
Daddy, imagine. Daddy, take what? To carry a cup.
I want to be good so that they don't beat me. And that kind of the broken part. I said, Daddy, they thought I faced me. Oh my God.
After the whole thing, I said, have you people eating fruit today? Because we must always eat fruit every day. Have you eaten fruit? Come and take orange and mango.
Nobody answer.
Goodness. And then one other time that Daddy said, what are you people going to eat? Instead I want to say, okay, we ate eba in the afternoon. So we're like, there was no lights actually. When the rain is falling in the days, they take lights. Yeah. So there was no lights.
In Nigeria.
And then we said like, oh, we don't want to eat eba anymore in the evening. So Daddy was like, what do people want to eat? He said we can eat akara. He said, okay, we should go and get akara from so person. Okay, that is how rain started going.
Nobody, not because that did.
No, hold on. Oh, okay. Rain started like heavy rain,
like stormy type of rain. So
very
windy.
Dark. We did not even know how to go return home.
Right,
and then Daddy now went out and started looking for us. We were on the road looking for where to
go. Felisa got
we lost the money. We lost our slippers. Everything's gone. So that's how God just helped us. And then one car was passing, so we went to the house. So we just ran.
Because of the lights.
Tiny legs. We just ran like that.
That day was a disaster.
So by that time we now went to. When we entered the house, the driver was sitting there. I was like, "Where now go? Now Papa they look for now." We say, you say okay. Now so Daddy come back. I don't even know what happened. We just wore the weight clothes and sat down.
Oh, it's all going to God. Yeah.
So that when Daddy came back, he said, "Are they back?" We say, "Yes, we are back." Daddy now came. We are wearing weight clothes. You don't know you're supposed to remove that. See, knock on our head. Come.
After the traumatic event we just went through.
The call was over, and then that same night we had to eat soup from the fridge because there was no light.
Cold fruit. Oh my God.
We're not using stove or gas then.
Yeah, it was just electric
cooker. So if there's no light, we will eat.
Yeah.
So we had to eat soup from the fridge.
After all said and done.
Oh goodness. Then the next day, by the slippers, we had to go and look for the money and the slippers.
Did we find it? We cannot find it because the rain was so heavy, the wind blowing. Anyway,
all those memories, I always want us to return home.
The next question: what's your nickname at school? What was your nickname at school?
Me get nickname.
No, even if you did not have like by your choice, did they give you?
To the best.
And they called you to
the best. I gave myself the best.
Oh, you gave yourself?
Yeah. So
I think I gave myself Lassian because I loved French so much. I know how with French, if there is like a vowel in front of after LE, if there's a vowel sound, you do comma and put the vowel starting word. So I named it Lassian. I gave myself Lassian, but I think they gave me Steve as nickname because I was very up there. Like I was, you know how we were now, like it was the boys that gave me that nickname because I was not their friends at all. In fact, they even gave me ball buster one time. That time I don't even know what ball buster really meant, but the idea was that, you know, a woman that, like, you get what, like, just very harsh with whatever the case may be. Because I was not like I was always so like strict. Woo! No, life. What is your biggest strength? That's a hard one. Because I don't really think of my strength.
Okay. I think I'm perseverance. Can push and endure.
Can persevere.
Yeah. Try to actually go the goal.
I don't know what my strength is, to be fair. I think maybe I need to really sit down and think about off the top of my head. But this will relate more. Oh my god, I didn't see that this thing had gone off. Off the top of my head, I think that when I am in a space to be, I'm very good at encouraging people. Like I'm good at making people do things. Very good at this is actually a strength. It's not that I think. Now I'm just remembering my shoemaker yesterday. I think I posted it on my WhatsApp status yesterday. Say my WhatsApp, you probably saw this. He put it there that I was his best customer of 2023, and one of the reason why what he put there as the reason was that that sometimes he'll say, oh, he cannot do a design, and I'll push him. I'll be like, just try. It doesn't have to be perfect. Like I'm very good at those kind of things. Like I'm very good at making people who think that something is impossible to see it as possible and actually do it. I'll push you. I'll be like, you never know. If you don't try, you will not know if you can actually do it. So I think that is one of my biggest strengths. The question is, what is one thing you wish our family was different? Oh, that's it. That will be the final question before we move to the cards. So
okay, so I wish we because we're in separate location because of daddy's work and mommy's work. So I wish we were together in one place, growing up together, and being nurtured the same time with the same parents. Because right now I feel like I'm more used to staying with female people than the man. Because that has always been what I experienced and the norm, right? So sometimes I have this phobia of when I marry, how will I cope with my husband in the house? Because I'm used to being with the mother, and you see the mother like the stronger one, the one with so much strength to do everything. Even though the father used to, right? But it was always only when we go for holidays.
And it's what you can see that's your reality, because we are seeing maybe the mommy more often, carrying the weight.
You learn from what you see and what you.
And that's how you are shaped.
So that is what I wish it was different, and also wish that we didn't have to come and have a lot of people in the house later on when we were just two of us. Better we now had too much extended family in. Right, so everything.
I think I've mentioned it on this channel before. My mom is like she's Mother Christmas. She's very generous, very accommodating, which is good. It's what God calls us to be like. But it has its detriments. We always have people in the house up to this moment. Like our house is never like just our family, me, you, mommy, daddy. Like never, ever.
It was initially.
Like it's so forgettable. Those times are so forgettable because they were so minute in comparison with the rest of our lives. Do you understand? But yeah, I think one thing I wish, to be fair, honestly, I do not wish that we had that in the house. I feel like I would have been so strong. Like, it's just my opinion. I feel like, but that could be is agreeable, it's debatable. But I think one thing that I really wish was that we were more affectionate, like in the expression of our love for each other. I wish we were one of those families that way, because now it affects me. I'm not I don't know how to express my affection for people, even when I truly care. It's very awkward for me. Yeah, and it's not something I want to carry into my own family, because I want to be able to tell my children, oh, I love you, you know, and I want them to hear the words from my mouth, because it does make a difference. So I really wish that we were more like of an affectionate, like expressive family when it comes to how we felt about each other. I also, secondly, I wish that we were a family that gave room for
growth.
No, not like, growth. That gave room for exposure.
Exploring.
Like without like so much strictness and this thing. Because at the end of the day, your child becomes an adult. They are still going to have the opportunity to do the experience. But now they are naive at a certain age because they did not start earlier on. Sorry about that sound, guys. There's like a carpenter's place around. I hope it's not too loud. But anyway, I wish we definitely had more room to explore, like hang out with friends. It's not criminal. I wish I knew earlier that it was not criminal.
Because it can help in decision taking.
Yes, and just build your will, your own strong will, in the sense of, okay, am I going to fall for this peer pressure or not? Because you start early to realize, you make whatever mistake needs to be made, and then you don't have to make it later. I feel like so. Yeah, those are the two things that I wish change. But yeah, you still have an amazing family, thank God. Anyway, what is your current financial situation? Are you happy with where you are financially? Please, is anybody happy? Is anybody happy with where they are financially?
Some people 2024. This is 2024, so I don't want to enter 2024 with
negative questions. In your past relationships that did not work out, what did you learn about yourself? I think we can even, not just in man-woman relationship, in female relationships as well.
Female, both. I think I need to, I learned that I need to develop myself more on how to relate and sustain friendship, right? Because without friendship, if you don't I don't know how to keep up with friendship.
Oh, like
a lot of
communicate all the time, just sustain it in general.
One thing, one of the weaknesses is that if I move from a certain location, most times I move
away from those friends.
Yes, move away from those friends and then try to build new friends. So I don't have this strong friendship that you see some people say,
my friend from 10 years ago.
My business. I don't. I just have few like, okay, I'm around. Okay, let's see, all those kind of things. And it's not like people that you interact with and do things together. So I feel like I need to learn how to build stronger friendship.
Yeah.
Right.
And to be fair, sure, you can start at any time. What did I learn about myself in past relationships? I'm a sensitive person, so I can sense when I am talked about, disliked, and they are pretending in front of me.
Yeah.
So I learned to be okay with being with myself. I actually learned to be okay being by myself. Yeah. Because I can entertain myself. I can do you know what I'm saying? I learned to realize that I'm enough. Yeah. And I don't have to manage. I don't have to be tolerated in a friendship or in a relationship.
Yeah.
I'll just bounce.
I can add something, like, to me personally, I've learned to be enough, just as you said, with myself, and also because I'm very strong-willed, very, very strong-willed. Like, once I know that, these people, they're just maybe for a certain reason, that is why you needed me. Once I realize that, I walk away. And walking away is...
Do you? I don't feel like you do.
I walk away.
I think it's difficult for you. It takes time.
It may take time, but
I'm the one that cuts you off immediately.
No.
But
mine will not just
be more slow.
Mine will not
take your time.
Just automatically, but I have taken the decision in my heart. But I do it gradually. Gradually walking away, and so. With that, if you are the person that was my friend, you will really notice that
this person is shifting
away.
This person
is drawing back, because I will minimize the communication span. I will minimize certain things and all that.
Yeah, I feel like for me, it's like I have a very low tolerance for certain things, so it's hard for me to like still hang around you, even if it's like in minimal, like the communication is minimal. I like, once in my mind I am done with this friendship, maybe for valid reasons. It's never like a whim, like a decision that I make up on a whim. Once I realize that this is a toxic relationship, for example, or this is a friendship that is of no, maybe it's one-sided or whatever. Once I've made up my mind, it's a clean cut. Like, it's not the best attribute to have, because sometimes it's good to give grace. The person might see your action, that you are shifting away in your case, and then, sorry guys, my laptop is here for work, so I just keep having to look at it. But I feel like in your case, there's more opportunity for the friendship to be rekindled if the person is actually genuine and says that, okay, I'm sorry, this is something, a mistake I made. I am not that way. I give a clean cut and I'm gone. I don't want to hear from you. I'm not like, it's not the best thing. I forgive you in my heart without even knowing that there was there was a thing to forgive, but I know that we are never going to be, like this again. So I feel like I don't do slowly withdraw. I'll just disappear. Are you comfortable with solitude, or do you need to always be around people to make sense of your life?
There are times that I feel comfortable just being on my own. I can stay in the house, even though like after 3 days you just feel like, oh, you need to be around people, but 2-3 days I just want to be alone.
You're alone, yeah.
Just stay there, just lie down, just eat my apples. Then it's also some other times, because it depends on how the situation, your body feels. Sometimes you can want people, so but mostly I like to stay on my own.
I think it's a good balance, but me, I think I prefer solitude, because even when I venture out to actively socialize, I realize that I don't really like people. I keep saying it, and it's just an unfortunate fact. People are annoying, insensitive. Like, people are people, and we are flawed. We are human beings, so we are flawed. So you see those flaws, you just withdraw again. So I honestly prefer my solitude. I don't need people to be around me. Like, it's good to have, and it's necessary. You need like a community. But if I were to choose, and if I could do life without people, I would. But I cannot. So you still have to keep putting yourself out there. But yeah, I'm comfortable with solitude. Absolutely, I can stay months without like engaging people, apart from like family, immediate family, and maybe friends. But yeah, compliment yourself. Write out 5 things that are beautiful about you. You can say 5 things that are beautiful about you.
Kind-hearted. I'm very empathetic, and I'm caring. I care about people a lot. Most times it might be difficult to express the care, but I do.
Your actions.
Deeply, yeah. I care about people a lot, and I'm very soft.
Are you?
I use strong will to cover my soft part, the soft part of me. Like, it's just like every little thing. I can hear somebody complaining, and already I'm shedding tears for the person. Right? I can see a movie. There are people that see movies and see people struggle and so that they don't feel anything. They just feel like, that is just a video. But it's not like that for me. So I'm very soft. And that is a weakness though. And also, I am very optimistic.
Is that 5 things?
Yes, that's 5.
Okay. 5 things, compliment myself, 5 beautiful things about me. I enjoy other people's victory. Like, I am not a competitive, jealous person. So I genuinely love to see other people win. Like, you never have to worry like that because you are successful, I'm going to feel jealous and so you don't need to share it with me, so that you never have to worry about that. I truly love seeing other people win. That's one. What else? I'm also very empathetic. Like, I feel people's pain. I might not express it, but I can literally feel. I can literally put myself in your shoes and feel exactly. Maybe not exactly, because it's not my direct experience, but I can absolutely feel how you are feeling in that moment and act accordingly as I would like to be treated. It's difficult to say things about yourself for some reason. Something else. I am very, when I'm in a space, I'm sensitive to how other people are, like, how they are enjoying themselves. I want everybody around me to enjoy themselves. I don't know how to explain it. Like, I don't want to turn around and see someone feeling uncomfortable, left out, neglected. Do you understand what I'm saying? I always want to see, when I'm in a space, I want people to be comfortable and carried along, that kind of thing. This might not be, I don't know if this is a compliment or a good thing, but I'm very objective, even with myself. Like, what that means is that I can remove my emotions from a situation and see if I am truly wrong, or if somebody else is truly wrong in this situation. Like, I can tell myself, I think this is the word, I can tell myself the truth. So if I find myself in a confrontation or in a situation that is no negative, I can, when I come back to my bed, I'm very retrospective. I'll ask myself of a truth. If you were not Udeme, whose side would you be on? Like, who is really at fault here? And if it is myself, I tell myself, okay, you messed up. You shouldn't have done that. And if it is not me, then I'm like, okay, then I'm truly like in the right place. But I know how to be objective. Whether my family is involved, my family is not involved, if I want to reenact the situation or judge the situation, I know how to be objective, even with people I love, and I can take out the emotional part of the situation and tell you the cold facts, the cold truth. So I don't know if that's a compliment or a good thing, but it's something about me that I love. And the last thing, I don't like to see people lacking. I like to see people, like, you might not have as much as everybody, might not have up to the same level, but nobody should be at the bottom. Do you understand? Like, not even have at all. At least everybody top. Bad. Do you understand? So that's all, really. Last question. I think we can make this the last question. Are you happy with the way your life is right now? What can be better?
Okay, well, right now, yeah, I'm happy, even though I've not achieved my goals, set goals. I'm happy, and now what I can do better is to prioritize my goals and know which one to take one, because most times I think before I want everything to just happen at the same time, which is not possible. So now is to prioritize the goals and try to achieve them one after the other. So,
yeah, break them down into like smaller things so that it's not too overwhelming.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I am happy with my life. I could be happier, but I am happy. What could I do to make it better? I think I just need to need boldness. I feel like I need boldness to connect with the right people that can take me to the next level. There are some things that you can't do by yourself, and you need people of wisdom, of different people who have attained greater heights than you, to just push you to the next level. So I think I need courage, and boldness too, because I have this, my dreams are so big, and I feel like sometimes when I think of it, it scares me. And so instead of me to push myself, I'm almost, because I'm afraid of, what might come of this, I almost sabotage myself, and I don't take the leap that I need, and then at the end of the year I'm regretting, why didn't I do this, like right now there's an influencer that I want to reach out to offer my slippers. I genuinely like her content. It's going to be free of charge. It's not like I'm asking her to post it. I won't even ask her to post it, but I have a feeling like there's this thing in my gut that tells me that she would love it and she would post it and it will draw attention to my brand. But I have this fear which is so useless, because what do I have to lose? You want to gift it to her anyway, so I really don't have anything to lose. So, but I don't know, Sha. I just have, there's this fear that holds me back, so I just need to get rid of that fear and just be bold and courageous. Yeah. So I think that's what I need. I need to make my life better. Yeah. Also, thank you so much for being on the channel. So it was nice having you. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please like this video, because it makes other people, it makes YouTube recommend it to every other person, as many people as possible. And please subscribe. Most of you are actually not subscribed, and you keep coming back every week to watch. It's not good. It's not good. It's not good. You're not monitoring spirits. Don't do this. So please subscribe to the channel, and yeah, I'll see you in my next video, and I really hope that you enjoyed it. If you did, if you have any opinions about anything that we said, please drop it in the comment section. We'd love to hear from you. And
I need a glass of water.
Bye guys.
Bye.